Well, hello everybody.
Hello everyone.
I'm just hoping you can all hear this because we are trying out our new fluffies. I'm Fred Mason.
And I'm Karen Mason, and we are
the Avon couple. Coming from an outside broadcast.
Yes, it's outside in the garden.
In our garden.
Isn't it just lovely? The sun is shining.
You could probably see the camera in the window. I don't know. We're just trialing some stuff.
I wonder if they can.
Yeah, I don't care.
Well, yes, we're out in the garden because.
Oh look, sunglasses.
Yes. Should I take them off?
No, you don't need to.
I take them off, and now I can't see anything. We're out in the garden because it's such a lovely weekend.
Can't believe it.
And everything is starting to grow and to come to life.
All the crocuses are coming to life.
And beautiful crocuses we've got in the garden and out the front, and tiny little tate-a-tate daffodils. They're only about that big, but they're beautiful.
When she said tate-a-tate, I didn't have a clue what she was on about. I thought she just wanted to chat.
What, a tate-a-tate?
Yeah. But that obviously doesn't work.
No.
Right,
no.
Okay then, Mrs. Mason.
Yes, dear.
The first half of the Avon couple.
Yes.
What sort of week have you had?
We've had a fabulous week. Absolutely fabulous. We had...
Tell us more.
We had a meeting.
Oh gosh.
Did we not? The head of sales, Tracey Powers, and the head of the BDSs.
I think he's the network marketing.
Network marketing.
Network manager.
O'Connor, brilliant.
From head office at Avon.
Yes, both of them asked if we would like to go and have a little bit of a planning and goal setting session with you.
Which was fantastic because it was a one-to-one.
It was just the four of us.
And we honestly thought...
Wasn't it nice and cosy?
Yeah, we honestly thought, it's going to be a one-to-one, half an hour, they're going to ask us what we want, goodbye.
Yes. 2 hours?
For 2 hours? We
chatted.
We got to know them. Yeah, we got to know them a bit more as people.
And they got to know us a little bit more, because it wasn't just planning and goal setting, it was also finding out a little bit about us, how we're doing, and also this is what I can't get round, and I can't explain it to people. When you're in a job, people look for what you haven't done right.
Yeah. They're very, very quick to reprimand you.
Yes.
Or point you in a direction saying you didn't do this right, you didn't do that right.
The whole meeting, wasn't it? It was just fantastic because it was so positive. It was saying how well we're doing, what things we've done right, what things we could improve on. It wasn't negative. It was just saying, do what you're doing, but more of it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even a negative, was it?
Did you see the email back from Nick?
Yes.
Saying thank you for attending, and
Tracey replied, because we like to say thank you, but they take up their time. It's out of their busy schedule, and they'd arranged it to
when they're trying, they were trying to find out what the network needs from them.
Yes. And
what the network can give back to Avon to make Avon a better business.
Yeah.
And I was absolutely gobsmacked of how well our business is doing.
Yes.
So if you are looking to join an Avon team, I never boast about the team, but I'm boasting now. We have a fantastic team.
We do.
We have some fantastic team members who have been with us for years.
Yes.
And are growing businesses and earning money.
And isn't it nice that it's successful?
But we didn't realise how successful
good it was
until we met with these guys.
Yeah. And that boosts you, that gives you confidence that you are doing the right thing, that you are providing the right training to the team, that you are looking after the newbies that come along and supporting them and giving them that self-worth that they need.
Actually, I think it was really nice because I felt really confident in talking about the goals that we've got for 2025 with them.
Now, goals, when people say about setting goals, and that, people go, oh no.
Well, I used to.
Oh no, I don't know if I could set a goal. But how many of you book a holiday?
There you go.
How many of you say, this is where I want to go?
No, don't talk about the holiday.
How many of you say, this is where I want to go, and you plan it, and then you save for it, and then you go? But isn't that a goal?
Of course it is. Yep.
You know, when you want to set your goal on a new car, and you know, you say that's the goal, that's what I want. But people don't look at it that it's goals, and it is, because every goal that you set is an achievement.
What do you want for dinner tonight?
That's a goal.
You're setting a goal.
You are.
But we don't realise it. That's not in your
I thought
psyche.
you was asking me that you was going to cook me some dinner.
Well, I probably will anyway.
I know, you are very good.
I know. But
Yes.
this is what we're saying. And we came away from a 2-hour meeting with the people we class not only as part of the corporate team from Avon, but we class them as friends.
Absolutely.
Because this time next week, we'll be travelling down to Heathrow Airport for Karen to go away with one of those people that was there, Tracey.
Yes. Yeah.
Tracey Powers is going on the incentive with all the other Avon reps. And do you know the nicest thing she said? Don't worry, Karen, we'll look after you.
Yeah.
And we know they will, because we have been on
Absolutely.
the incentives before.
Yes. And
But
it is good.
what a fantastic day it was. Well, just
was lovely.
those 2 hours just boosted us up, didn't it? Really,
It
was
did.
fabulous.
It did.
So, if you're listening, Nick, and listening, Tracey, thank you once again for
A lovely,
inviting
lovely-
us
Yes.
to come and have a chat to you.
Yeah. Yes. And I shall be looking to see if I can just get a couple of words on a podcast with her
Yep.
while we're in Africa.
So watch out for the podcast. We've actually got some podcasts from the last conference that we haven't shown yet, we haven't put up yet, but they will be coming.
They will be coming. We'll be doing that.
Yeah.
We'll be doing some sort of collage and what have you.
Yeah.
We haven't worked out actually next week how we're going to do a podcast that's sort of me in one place and you in another.
Well, you in South Africa and me in England,
So that will be an interesting one to do
if we can do it.
if we can do it.
If we
So
won't, it'll be
if we
one of
won't,
us.
then maybe we'll put some of the other ones that we haven't put up yet.
Well, I could do an introduction to a couple of them. So
Yeah.
just keep listening. Keep listening out. 1 o'clock on a Monday.
Yes. Yeah. And the other thing is that me and Fred are on a sort of not a diet as such. We're just being careful what we eat and looking after ourselves. You know, summer's come in. You want to get into those.
Speedos.
No, please. No, please.
Speedos.
No.
If you're watching, Mike,
No.
you know what I mean.
No. Do not want speedos at all. But
Perhaps not at my age.
but obviously you want to sort of get into your sort of swimming costumes or bikinis, your holiday mode, and everybody sort of like looks springtime, isn't it?
Yes.
And we've done really
but
well.
this is
I
amazing
thought
today.
we've done really well.
What's that?
Our weights.
We are.
You've dropped nearly half a stone.
Yep. Just over half stone in just over 10 days.
Yes. And it's not drastic. I don't think that's drastic. It's just literally we've just cut down on what we're eating.
Yep.
Which is really, really good. I can't believe how many daffs are in the garden. It's lovely. I'm squinting because the sun is right in my eyes.
The sun is really, really bright.
It's actually quite warm.
It is. Well, we wouldn't be able to sit out here like this.
No. Well,
Fabulous,
yeah,
fabulous.
you can tell. We're probably in different gardens, look.
Well, no, because I've been out with seeing the customers. I don't like going out in just a t-shirt to
No,
see the
that's
customers.
true.
I dress
And I'm
it
flaking.
reasonably.
I'm peeling like crazy.
Yeah, but don't peel all over beats. I know you're
Flaking.
appealing, but you're not that appealing.
Appealing.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was funny.
You do like to play on words, my
I
lovely.
do. And it was funny today because I've been out today delivering to some of the customers, and it's really strange what they remember.
Yeah.
Now, bearing in mind the last time I saw the customers was over 2 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
and I would have said 50% of the customers I've seen today said, "You're still limping. Is your leg still playing up?"
Can you hear that? There's a bike in the
Oh,
background.
no, we love it around here because we get a lot of bikers coming off the main drag coming
Yes.
through the village. But yeah, and it's over 50% said your leg's still hurting, and we had a chat about that.
Mm.
Yeah, it is. I've definitely damaged my meniscus tear or whatever it is
A meniscus tear of the ligaments.
in the ligaments. and thought it was getting a little bit better, but I've got to keep it strapped up for at least another 6 weeks.
Yes. Yeah.
Just to keep it in the right place to mend.
Absolutely.
Now that was another thing. We went down today to the hospital that is going to be doing Karen's knee operation in a few weeks.
Oh, that was this week. Yes.
Karen walked in looking all right, and I limped in. But can I tell them about the name?
Yeah.
This is superb. The NHS, in all their wisdom, fantastic people, do a great job. Don't get me
I don't know
wrong.
if that's how he pronounces it.
I don't care. It's how I pronounce it. Said to Karen, would you mind if we put you through to a private hospital, which is literally just down the road from us, about 5 miles away, 6 miles away.
It is a lovely hospital.
Karen's been there before, and it
Yeah.
is an absolutely wonderful hospital.
Yes. So I had a meeting with the consultant. I had no letter, just a text.
Yeah, it's just a text saying, come in, have a meeting. You'll see your consultant, and he will go through everything that's going to be done, and blah blah blah.
So we went to reception.
Oh dear.
And I could hear Fred, but as soon as she said who my consultant was sort of like trying not to laugh in the background.
I was sniggering a little bit.
And then we sat down in reception while you got a cup of coffee to get the laughter out.
Yeah.
And it hadn't registered to me at all until I got home. And it's only when I got home and we was talking about it, I realised. Go on.
Our consultant's name is Mr. Badney. Say it quickly. Badney doesn't sound too bad, but when he's going to do a knee operation on Karen, and his name is Badney, couldn't have got a better profession for this guy. And the nicest thing is, he is one of the nicest guys I have ever met.
It's been lovely.
And then he introduced us to his secretary. He was sorting out some pre-op stuff for you and that. What an absolute pleasure to be ill.
Yes.
Well, not to be ill, to be
in the hospital.
Fabulous.
It was lovely. And talk about celebrity service.
Oh yeah.
It was absolutely fantastic.
From the minute we got there.
Yeah, from the minute we got there. And it was really, really good. So from my point of view, it instills you with confidence.
Well, a lot of the stress was taken away because he explained everything in much more detail.
Yes.
And within a day and a half of getting back, we had letters, we had text. They've given you an app to work on. They've given you videos to work.
Have you ever heard of this? I get a phone call yesterday morning from the hospital.
This is brilliant.
From the hospital, we're the physio people that are looking after you post-op. So once I've had my new knee, I've then got to go and have loads of physio. So we were sitting there. I was sitting there listening to this conversation that the lady's talking to me about. We're going to do this, we're going to do that, are you free on Friday of next week, and we're going to get you fitted in so that you can discuss with the physio what you can do. And we're going to send you all of this on an email. I get this about 2 hours later on an email. Please click here to download your app. And it's a physio app. And I'm thinking, oh, well, that's interesting. So I had a look. They've got some exercises that I need to do. And I thought, that's great.
They've got pre-op exercises, aren't they?
But it's pre-op exercises. I thought it was post-op, but it's pre-op exercises to start that day. I'm like,
But I walked in,
What?
and I said to Karen, what are you doing? She said, I've just been downloaded this app for my pre-op. And I went, here's all the letters. Letters came through the same day while all this has happened. The way they planned it all to come together at a certain time is absolutely brilliant.
So yes, so I have to do pre-op exercises, and I have my coach that's sitting next to me making sure I'm doing these pre-op exercises.
Got to be done.
And if you're not sure what they are, they've got a video with them to show you how to do them. It's absolutely amazing.
Nice. Things have changed over the years. You used to say, right, you're having your op, do the pre-op, come in, sit yourself down, put the gown on, in you go, job done, off you go, get on with it.
So that's what we call really, really, really good celebrity service.
And because we've been talking about it, it means even more to us.
Absolutely.
Because we've just read the book about it.
Absolutely.
It's unbelievable.
And then you come back off of holiday and the holiday itself, the way that the situation was handled, you realise that was not a celebrity service.
No.
That basically they couldn't care less because we're back from holiday. So the holiday wasn't as it should have been. We spent a while doing researching, didn't we? And the website on the tour operator, and I will mention it, TUI, tour operator, that the hotel said all inclusive. It was a foodie extravaganza with a lovely beach, etc., etc. That's not what we got.
The pictures were not what we got.
So the pictures that they took for their websites was when it first opened.
Probably in 1970.
And so having put through loads and talking to them and mentioning it to them, what was wrong with the hotel, I wasn't impressed with their service. And then I got the complaints department who phoned me to go through my complaint and why we decided that it wasn't correct what they'd sold us. And even the tour rep in the hotel said, but Mrs. Mason, you got what you paid for.
No,
I mean,
didn't.
how bad is that?
We didn't.
You know, that is not, let me try and sort out the complaint, what is it that's wrong. In fact, the whole thing was wrong, and we made the best of the situation, didn't we?
I don't think we can say much more because we've got an ongoing case with them at the moment.
So we will be pursuing that. So if anybody's had experiences of this and put in a formal complaint in, however, advice would be greatly received. Any advice.
Pop onto the website and give us
on the website, put in the comments what you did to resolve it so that we can get this resolved as well to a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. So I was going to say.
So yeah, you do get good customer service, and sometimes you get bad.
Yeah.
And
Some of it
it's
was
like,
bad.
What situation have you had?
Yeah. So on a brighter note.
I'm going to sneeze. Yeah.
No. On a brighter note, we mentioned to you a little while ago that we had sponsored a race car.
Excuse me.
She didn't. That is nowhere near what she normally does. Yeah, as we mentioned to you, we sponsored a race car and a driver named Ollie Onslow.
Yes.
Anslow. His first race is this month. I haven't got the date, I must admit. I think it's next week sometime, or
that's going to be exciting.
Towards the end of the month. I think he's racing at Silverstone in the 24 hours. But we're gonna put a lot more details. Well, I'll be doing that next week, putting a lot more details onto the website of all of that. Guys, follow him if you can.
Yes.
Find him on Facebook. Find us on Facebook. We've got links on there. Send him some love because the guy is brilliant. He is such a young talent that we want to follow through with some other bits. We know he's going to do well this year. He's got some other fantastic sponsors. SCR Racing are with him, and I can't remember some of the others, but I will get all that put on the website as well. So if you're into motor racing
and you see a red car with the Avon couple on it,
yep,
that will be our sponsoring and Ollie driving.
Yeah, so that's coming up. What else is coming up? You're off next weekend?
Yes, I'm off next weekend. So this weekend's going to be busy. And I might be on our Facebook group page. Have a look out for the Avon couple on the page, because I have quite a few dresses, and I don't know which ones I actually want to take with me. So I might be just trying them on or showing you and getting your opinions. So please help me pack, because I'm not going to be.
Help her pack.
Yeah, help me pack.
So many people have said they want to pack with her and go in the suitcase. So.
Yes, I know, but that's what I need. I need some spare stuff just in case I see lots of things out there I want to bring back.
Another one.
Go on.
We mentioned to you about the in our Achievers group we do a 250 prize draw
Oh yes.
for £250
We have
worth.
mentioned it.
Yes, we have mentioned it.
So
But the young lady that won it, Lauren,
yes.
has now placed her order with the £250
Yes.
worth of goods.
So that should be coming this week, and we'll be able to pop it round.
Yeah, so once we pop that round and see her, we'll get some photographs with her, and hopefully even maybe just get a little quick podcast with her to say how she feels about winning. So it's all real.
Maybe you could pop round to Emma and see how she's got on with all the products.
That's another one of our winners,
Yes.
which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So all of this builds
Credibility.
a picture of what we do with our business.
Yeah. The excitement of being able to.
So it's not just about putting catalogues out.
Yeah. It's the excitement of seeing people happy. Just putting a smile on somebody's face, isn't that nice?
Job centre. I was at the job centre during
You
the
was?
week, and met a lovely young lady named Mandy,
Yes.
who's hopefully joining us this week.
Yes.
So that's
Yeah.
that's another one that we're about. You can always find us. Just go onto the Avon Couple and you'll see where we are if we're doing a job fair or we're at a local job centre. And you can pop in. If you come into the Mansfield Job Centre, where I normally I am, all you've got to do is speak to the desk staff and say, I've come to see the Avon representative today. And
Yeah.
they will bring you over and
Yeah.
we can have a chat.
Yes, absolutely. And there's loads of job centres that we have team members in.
Yes, we is.
So yeah, pop down in the comments where you are, and we will find a team member that can talk to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Or if you want to just see what some of the team members do, drop us a note on the comments, either on the Facebook group or on the website, and we'll pop you one of our newspapers out, which has got loads of little stories in it about
Absolutely.
local people and
Absolutely.
people within the team.
Yeah, very good. Yes.
What else, Mrs. M?
Well, not a lot at the moment. I'm looking forward to Formula One starting.
Yep.
We've got. I was sitting here looking at the garden, thinking, do you sit there, look at the garden, and think that needs cutting, that needs pruning?
Well, we've actually been looking at this garden to revamp it.
Yes, and if we revamp it, I'm going to dig up all those little purple crocuses that are down there because
Yeah.
they're gorgeous. So yes, we will be revamping the garden, which will be nice, and lots of little jobs. This is the time, spring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody, the birds are making nests.
Spring into action.
Exactly, the birds are making nests.
We've got a
and
blackbird up in the
We've
back.
got
in
and
our
a
back
robin.
fence.
A robin's over there as well. So yeah, and everybody starts spring cleaning, don't they? Getting rid of all the clutter, getting rid of all the things, planning what they want to do.
Yeah.
You know, the decorating starts and what have you. And you know, sometimes you sit there and you think, don't know if I can afford to do the decorating and that. Why not let Avon pay for it? Why not let Avon pay for your decorating? Can you hear the birds tweeting?
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, Avon's not just for, you know, the big things in life, the big holidays,
Exactly.
the cars. It's for the little things in life, you know, to treat the kids, you know, planning for daycations or, you know, during the summer. Start planning it now. Get your little pocket money going with your new Avon business.
Absolutely.
So if you do want to join us, how do they join, Red?
They can go to www.jointheavoncouple.co.uk
Yeah.
or there's a link on our website which is theavoncouple.co.uk.
And
They could shop with us,
yeah, how
on
do they
our-
shop?
www.theavoncouple.online.
Yes. And one of the best things that you can get at the moment is all of the sun care cream, because the sun is out. You don't actually think that it's that cold or that warm, so you don't put suntan cream on. I know. I was doing a bit of a Norman Wisdom there, Mr.
Yeah.
Grimsdale. So yeah, you don't put suntan cream on, but the sun is out. So therefore, yeah, pop on and get some SPF 15 or SPF 30. We do a fantastic one for the face as well.
Yeah. The other thing as well is, if you think about it, we've just started a new thing with Avon, which is called self-registration.
Yes.
On the links that we've given you, if you go onto it, you join Avon under your terms.
Yes.
You choose how to join.
Yes.
Once you join, you'll join our team, which we can then give you
Support.
as much support as we possibly can.
And if you're not so sure what the terms are and that, as soon as we see that you pop up in our team, we'll give you a call anyway.
Yeah.
And we can discuss that. What's best for you? Because it's always about you guys.
Yeah.
It's always what's best for you.
Brilliant, brilliant.
So,
There you go.
the wind's picking up.
That's all right.
So I think I might go and get a cardie.
It's not that cold. See? Come dressed prepared.
I know, but I'm getting a little bit of a chill. So I'm going to say goodbye.
Okay then, so it's me, Fred Mason.
And me, Karen Mason, saying goodbye
Oh, no, hold on. We are the Avon couple.
from the Avon couple.
Say it.
Goodbye. But don't forget, with
Laugh.
a little bit of laugh, a little bit of
love.
love, and a little bit of lipstick makes any day a happier day, especially at springtime.
Take care, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.